Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Royalle. I like to make vegan and whole food plant-based oil-free recipes. I'm coming to you with another whole food plant-based and oil-free recipe. This is just a quick, easy weeknight meal, and I hope you get some great inspiration for it. As always, the recipe will be in the comments down below with a link to my blog that I had just started, so go ahead and subscribe to that to get all the latest recipes that I'm making. So today we're going to be making a quick little teriyaki stir fry. This is so quick and easy to throw together. You can switch this up and do it so many different ways. And so today I'm going to show you guys how I went ahead and did it. So to start off, you're going to do the trusty old method of dry sauteing your onions, which I have showed you guys many times in other videos. So I hope we don't have to go over that again, but if you're new here, go ahead and reference some of my old videos if you're trying to learn how to cook oil-free, because I show you how to do that in lots of videos. So we're going to go ahead and cook these onions down a little bit. So after about 3 to 5 minutes, I went ahead and I added my mushrooms because my onions have had a little bit of a chance to get going. And you can use any mushrooms that you like. I used baby bells on this day, but really it's just a personal preference, whatever you like. And of course, as always, I use a little water to help the process, but you could use broth. Again, you can reference that in my older videos where I teach you how to cook oil-free. So we're just gonna let these mushrooms cook down a bit. So about another 5 minutes have gone by. I've cooked down my mushrooms a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and add in my kale. You can use fresh or frozen. It's a personal preference. If you're using fresh, you want to give it a little time to soften up. So I'm going to go ahead and let that kale cook down. So after about 5 minutes, my kale's had a chance to cook down. I'm going to go ahead and add some tofu. I just have some baked sriracha tofu here that I had in the refrigerator, but you could add regular plain firm tofu. You could even add like Great Northern beans if you don't eat tofu. You can even add some hydrated soy curls. It's just a personal preference. It's not needed. You could actually leave the tofu out or anything like that altogether. But on this night, that's what I had. So I went ahead and added it, and I'm just allowing this to cook until the tofu warms through. So while my tofu is warming through, I'm going to go ahead and make a quick little teriyaki sauce. So I have some rice vinegar, some red chili flakes, and then I have some Bragg's liquid aminos. And of course, as always, you could substitute with low sodium soy sauce, tamari, or coconut aminos, whatever works for you and you're comfortable with in your diet. And then I have some fresh minced garlic here. You could use garlic powder. If you don't have any fresh, this is just what I prefer. I love fresh garlic any chance I can get. So I just mix that all together. And then now that my tofu has gone ahead and warmed through, I'm just going to add that teriyaki sauce right in there. Now, if you wanted this to be a little thicker, you could add a little cornstarch, but I don't feel like it needs it with this particular recipe in this dish. So I just go ahead and I add that right in so that I can go ahead and warm that through. So I cooked this down for about 5 minutes just so that that teriyaki sauce could have a chance to marry into that tofu and all of those delicious vegetables. And then I shut the burner off and it's ready to serve. I like to serve this over brown rice, but you could serve this over quinoa, your favorite grain, brown rice noodles, or just eat it by itself. It's a personal preference. As always, all of my recipes are subject to interpretation, so I want you to know that it's so simple to make recipes and switch them up and do what works for you in your kitchen. You could actually sprinkle some sesame seeds over top of this. That would be a great addition if that's something you're eating in your diet. You could switch out the vegetables if you don't like mushrooms. Of course, if you don't have tofu or eat tofu, you can substitute with different types of beans. It's your kitchen. You do what you like, but I just like to bring you guys some great inspiration. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you're new here. I'd love to have you be a part of my YouTube family. And if you make any of my recipes, don't forget to tag me on Facebook or Instagram. I absolutely love hearing from you guys. We'll see you in the next video, guys. Have a great week.